Okay, so what I've been doing for like an hour and a half so far is I've been trying to make this video that you are hopefully watching right now, if I actually get it on this take. Because I've been like trying and trying to like script all this just to get everything out there in a neat order and trying to just trying to have it perfect. But I'm not a guy who could read scripts. I have a horrible stutter, and I'll tell you, I was stuttering a whole lot during when I was reading it. But this is my new YouTube channel. Uh, my name is Hunter Schraba. Most of you know that because you're probably from my Facebook. Because let's face it, I probably have like 2 subscribers right now, and that's just from like 4 videos. So going nowhere fast. But yeah, what I hope for this channel to be is mostly a vlog channel. And, well, with this video specifically, I'm probably not gonna make it to like 10 minutes because it's mostly an intro. So if I don't make it like to at least 10 minutes of recording time, like before editing, I'm probably gonna like throw in a nice little story or something, or like a mini video inside the already made video, just to for that length, for that AdSense. Um, a little about me. Well, like I said, my name is Hunter Schraba. I was born in December, and I'm from a little place in Washington called Frederickson. It's this little, well, it's not little, it's like medium sized. Like, it's about the size of Burien, but it's mostly just rural. There's a Walmart. There's a Walmart. But, yeah, I grew up there and lived on this nice little farm with a couple horses and all that. And we moved out when I was about 8 to this nice town near like 5 miles out of Seattle called Burien. Um, there's where most of my life started off. I met a bunch of friends. Most of them don't really talk to me anymore, but that's because I moved to Oregon. But what are you gonna do? Um, like I said, I did move to Oregon, and I started school here a few months ago, but at the beginning of the year, but mid winter, I decided to drop out because I got this. Well, first off, I was never on time to school, so there's really no point no point in going there because I wasn't really learning anything. And I learned pretty well, like just I was about to say on osmosis, but I'm not a fucking plant. Um, I learned pretty well just by like reading up on things myself and studying myself, just stuff I want to know. That's how I learned how to grow plants and stuff in jars, which is actually really easy. But besides the point, I dropped out because I wanted to actually. I wasn't going to graduate from high school at the rate I was going at, but I could still get my GED, and there was really no point in attending high school any longer because I wasn't going to graduate. So, I already before I decided to drop out, I already had the idea in my head to join the Navy. Lennon stopped texting me. I could see it on my screen there. I had this idea to join the Navy. I've kind of always wanted to do it since I was a kid because, I mean, I've always wanted to travel and I love the ocean. It is probably the one of the things in this world that I love most besides my cat. Um, that sounded really lonely. Anyways, more about me, more about me, more about me. That is terrible coffee. Just awful. So yeah, I wanted to join the Navy because, of course, I love the ocean. It's beautiful, and I've always wanted to travel. But I've also wanted to get some experience because the career choice, my dream career choice is to become a police officer. And government jobs always have bias towards people who are in the military. I'm saying, oh, I need to stop that. And if I'm in the Navy for, like, let's say 7 years or 8, I'm pretty sure it would get rid of a lot of bad habits I have just from the constant pounding into my head all the chores and crap that I need to do that I neglect. But I'm pretty sure I eventually get it. I am 100% committed on this decision of joining the Navy. And like I said, I want to be a police officer for one reason mainly, just to protect people. I like doing things for people, and what better thing to do for people than to serve to protect them? That sounds corny. Um. So yeah, that's basically all you need to know about me. Why I decided to make my YouTube channel. Well, when I dropped out, I kind of didn't think too much. Well, I mean, I didn't really need to because I wasn't gonna graduate and all of that. But I needed money because, like, when I turn 18, I'm gonna room with a friend, and well, I need to pay rent. So I've also always wanted to do YouTube, and I thought, hey, why not throw that in the mix? I mean, people make a lot of money on YouTube. I mean, Casey Neistat, he probably makes upwards of millions, and he was like one of the first few vloggers, and I think that's amazing. I'm a huge fan of well, not a huge fan. I've watched like 3 of his videos, but I respect Casey Neistat a lot. It's amazing what he does, and I've just always had this passion for entertaining people, and I've seen what videos like the videos that Markiplier makes, or Jacksepticeye, or even PewDiePie, those top 3 fangirl YouTubers. They help a lot of people. They donate to charity. They inspire people just to do something better, and that's basically why I want to do this. So let's see, what time are we at? 7 minutes. Should I do a video? I need to think about this for a few. I'm gonna pause the recording just really quick. And before the blink of your eye, 20 minutes has passed, just like that. So, one of the things I decided to talk about was one of my hobbies, which would be terrariums. This right here is just a succulent in an eternal terrarium. And what that means is basically I never have to water this thing. I just have to give it sunlight and now and then carbon supplements, which is just dead plants. And it grows pretty well. You can see that it's pretty neat looking. You can barely see that at all because of how moist the jar is inside. But trust me, it looks cool. I started doing this about a few months ago when I saw this little, I forgot what YouTuber did it. It's this Russian YouTuber. He made this little light bulb in a jar, and it looked pretty neat. I mean, he had a little ladybug in there, and it lived off of aphids that were in there. So, I had a light bulb, but it broke. And I just decided that it was pretty cool having a plant that you didn't have to care for at all. But I've been farming most of my life because, like I said, I grew up in a rural area on this, like, I think it was 1.5 acres of all farmland. We had a eighth of an acre corn plot that we dug up. What was that? I just had a pop up, and I'm afraid that something might have happened with the recording. If you're still here, like I said, I had like we had an eighth of an acre of corn growing, and well, it was me, my brothers, and my father's job to kind of manage that, pull weeds, care for the corn, then eventually harvest it, water it, all that sort of stuff. So naturally, I'm good with plants. I know how to grow them. It's pretty easy once you know the steps, like building a computer. Once you know all the steps to it, you're basically good. So I basically just started doing it a few months ago, and it's worked out pretty well. I mean, I got these nice little things in jars that grow and don't stop, and it's really amazing. Well, they do stop basically once their root system runs out of room, and they can only get so much nutrients. But right now you can't see it, but I have two succulents. One is my friend Lennon's, and the other one is mine. That was my first one, which was the one I showed you right here. And next to it, I have a strawberry, which you still can't see. I have some wildflowers, and I have three radishes, and yeah, sage, which was the second plant I showed you. I mean, the reason why I'm growing the radishes is just for the seeds. But this hobby, I'm planning on doing it for probably my entire life, and that's it. That's as long as I expect the ones in jars to last. And I doubt that they will. I doubt that they won't die. I can't speak right. I'm 80% sure that they're gonna outlive me. Well, at least I hope. But yeah, that's just a little mini video on a hobby. So I guess this is time for the outro. Uh, Thank you all for watching the video. If you liked the video, like it. If you didn't like it, don't like it. It doesn't really matter. YouTube doesn't respond based on likes or dislikes. They don't matter whatsoever. So just give me feedback. Um, if you have any complaints or any compliments towards the video, feel free to drop a comment down in the comment section below, and I'll try to get to as many comments as I can, which probably is going to be all of them because there's probably only going to be like 2 views on this, but you know, it's whatevs. Gotta grow somehow. So, yeah, thanks y'all for watching. Real quick, before I actually go to edit the video, I apologize for like the audio quality and the video quality because, well, right now, as you can see, I have like no sound foam or egg crate carton crap foam, whatever it is, on my walls, and I am currently using my front-facing video camera because, well, I can't use the back one because I won't be able to see the screen. So until I get an actual tripod, I won't be able to get great quality. So sorry in advance.